Agro-Digital PH helps small farmers build their digital enterprise. Joining us via Zoom is Agro-Digital PH founder and chief farming officer, HenryJames Sison. Magandang umaga. Thank you very much for joining us.
Yeah, good morning, everyone.
All right, so let's talk first about Agro-Digital PH. What type of support do you provide farmers, and what is the app's mission, and what does it try to do?
Yeah, so Agro-Digital is actually a social enterprise. We work with organized farmers, that is cooperatives and associations, in making sure that they can build their own sustainable business. So ito yung idea ng pagbuklod-buklod ng lakas ng mga farmers para makabuo sila ng consistent na production in terms of quality and volume. Then
Well,
we actually, we actually move them, connect them to the market so that they can monetize their produce.
well, there are also mobile apps available as part of this. Are you using technology trying to bridge all of these gaps that you see? Can you tell us a bit more about how those apps work?
Yeah. So basically, for our applications, we provide the end-to-end supply chain solutions for farmers, from demand management, yung mga e-commerce portals. Uh, so basically, dyan yung manggagaling yung ating demand. And then we have a platform for production management so that we can ensure that we can align the production to the demand in the market. We also have a platform for logistics,
Yeah.
no, logistics as well as consolidation sa warehouses.
Henry, one of the things that a lot of people are curious about is how these farmers do adapt this type of technology. Because there's some people have this perception that may konting barrier with regard to adopting technology, digital solutions to such an old way of life in terms of agriculture and farming. How successful have farmers been adopting these solutions that you provide and the training that you do provide for them as well?
Yeah, so we divide our customers, our farmers and fishers into two, no? So their second career farmers, yung mga tipong galing sa ibang industry. Let's say they were engineers or they're actually teachers or OFWs. In 30 days, they should be able to actually make use of our platform kagad. So they can really jump into the system almost readily. The challenge actually lies on traditional farmers, to your point earlier. Ito yung mga nahihirapan talaga. Usually, it can take anywhere between 3 to 9 months. No, really interested in improving the life and ability to earn of these farmers. So talagang pinagtsatsagaan po natin. No, hindi siya straightforward, but it's slow going. But once they actually choose to be with us, very seldom na po yung fallout sa platform.
We're seeing screenshots here of the platform that you have. It obviously looks very modern. Is that something that you struggle to teach some of the more traditional farmers and users there? Because again, this is something that I'm assuming for those from more far-flung areas, medyo nahihirapan sila.
That's right. And also technology, I mean, the network, yung
Yeah.
connectivity is also a problem and issue, no? So we do have workarounds on that, manual workarounds. Ang idea talaga is to actually get them hooked in terms of the money as well as the income that's generated on the platform. Unlike other platforms, you consolidate, meaning we try to achieve economies of scale.
Yeah.
No, we don't deal with individual farmers, but rather cooperatives and associations.
So can you tell us a bit about the reach that you have currently and of course the future plans to expand that reach that you have?
Yeah, so currently we have about 38,000 farmers and fishers on the platform. And we provide about 1,500 to 2,000 farmers with regular income, which is we provide orders, no, on a weekly basis. Currently, our turnover is around 50 tons on a weekly basis, no, of fruits and vegetables. In fact, this year we actually hit our gross of about 115 million na, no, as of end of November. So it's really proof of the pudding that it's actually working, and most of the proceeds actually go to our farmer and fisher partners.
And expansion, of course, are you going to try and get more farmers in or try to expand the reach of Agro-Digital PH to those who actually want to consume this?
Oh yes, definitely. So currently our presence is in Luzon and the Visayas. Hopefully by middle of next year, we should actually be in Mindanao. The idea really is to galvanize the strengths of farmers into clusters so that we can provide affordable food for our countrymen.
Of course, I'm sure a lot of people are now curious about this venture. How can potential clients contact you or even try and partner up with you?
Yeah, so we're actually on Facebook, so that's the easiest one. Please just look up Agro-Digital PH, send us a message, and we'll respond promptly.
Henry, right before we let you go, of course, this is a venture that maybe not a lot of people think about with regard to turning this into a business, a profitable business, and of course, helping out farmers as well. Just what personally for you is your driving force with this particular business with Agro-Digital PH?
Yeah, so I'm also a farmer. So I'm actually an IT person for the past 30 years. Around 10 years ago, we started, well, basically, I wanted a second career and I thought farming was easy. Hindi po pala totoo yun, no? It's actually more complicated than IT. But the thing was, we said, there has to be a better way for farmers to actually earn money. And yung big idea during the time was, well, we need to galvanize cooperatives and associations to really make sure that they have a place on the table, that they can consolidate their goods and go directly to market without the interference of multiple intermediaries. And that's basically the solution,
And the
going direct to
potential?
market.
How exciting is the potential of this?
Oh, I mean, it's a huge potential. For us, we started consolidation, for instance, in 2021 for 300 kilograms a week. No? So 300 kilos lang ang nakukuha namin sa farmers. Ngayon, nasa 50 plus tons na kami in
Wow.
less than 3 years. So um, there's a lot of potential to it. People
Hey,
just has to listen.
Henry, really appreciate the time that you've given, and of course, good luck with your venture moving forward, and hopefully we can see more farmers get their due, in particular through your efforts. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
That is Agro-Digital PH founder Henry James Sison. He's also Chief Farming Officer, by the way. Thank you very much for joining us.